Good evening and welcome to the 11th annual New Year's Eve video. Unfortunately, this year I was a day late and not a pound foolish, but just foolish because I did have a little reminder yesterday to do the video, but the little bird fell asleep at the wheel and I forgot and. I said, tip of the cap. This kind of looks like something you'd wear on New Year's Eve. We didn't do much of anything last night. Just stayed in and just watched movies and just relaxed, like pretty much every year. But yeah, the story actually behind this hat was there's this patient that comes into my building and. He wears a hat similar to, I forget what they call it, fedora, whatever the name of it is. Anyway, this gentleman who comes into my building, he's had some issues, surgery on his head, and with I would assume his brain or whatever. So we got a scar and say he wears a hat like this. But to me, it looked like the hat probably saw better days back in maybe 1998 or whatever. So, I saw this deal online for these type of hats. So I got him one along with four total. Count them. Four total. For family members with the idea that we're all going to have like a Christmas photo like we were going to the Kentucky Derby or whatever. But that never materialized, of course. So, but everybody seemed like they were happy with their hat. But unfortunately, everybody that had a hat that day was pretty much scattered across the country. So it didn't work out the way I thought it would, but nothing in life actually does. And that leads me here to kind of the year in review and looking forward. And I'm going to be brief with this year. I think I was a little bit happier this year with how the year turned out as opposed to last year, where I felt like I was just complacent and just kind of going through the daily slog of life without any sort of I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Just felt like I was just like on a slow march to just complacency, whatever. But I felt where I made a mental note of that at the end of last year to try to improve on that. I think I did do a few things this year where I kind of made an imprint on the fabric of the world. It's tough when you don't when you don't have kids and you're not you don't think you will have some sort of legacy. Well, what is the legacy other than these silly videos? Which I really think are going to pay off like 200 years from now, because there's going to be somebody who's going to look back at all this stuff and say, geez, that was well worth the time and effort that guy did with these, because it pieced that whole generation together. Because I don't think anybody else in my family tree is doing anything resembling to what I'm doing now. This will be 11 years of just this whole thing each year, and usually it's a recap of, the way I saw the year in review. But what did happen this year? I guess our teams have just kind of bought up. The team. It's funny. When I started this whole thing, I think it was the Red Sox and the Patriots were doing really well, and Bruins and Celtics not so much. But now it's everything has been turned upside down, literally. And Patriots are the laughing stock of the NFL, and the Red Sox aren't doing any better. And Bruins and Celtics are doing really well. So we'll see how that all plays out this year. What else? What else can I say? Very, very happy and lucky and blessed with my personal life. My fiance has gone through a rough year with all her family issues, and she's been very strong dealing with all that stuff. So I'm very lucky in that area that I have somebody who's not only very smart and and much younger than me and much more beautiful, of course. Other than that, but just somebody who can roll with the punches and can take a punch and fight back. So that's always good. I'm not really happy with the way my job is really going, but I am trying hard to get that fixed this year, and hopefully it'll be back to the way it was. Um, a lot more. I feel a lot more stressed now than I used to. And, I think some of that might be self-inflicted. I don't know, but just gonna keep plugging away and do the best I can in that area. And yeah, everything is bad. I think I'm ending this year having kind of, like I said, put my stamp into some things, and hopefully this year I can do more of that. And um, let's see what happens. All right, I'm done. Happy New Year, and wrapping up this 11th New Year's resolutions. What would be my resolution this year? It would be to just just be, the golden rule: treat others the way I want to be treated, and it really hasn't panned out that way for the most part of my life. But maybe this year there'll be some sort of the ledger will equal out, because I bet a lot of people feel the same. I don't necessarily think what I've put out has actually come back tenfold, maybe twofold. I don't know. But that's just me. All right, let's end on a happy note. Happy New Year. Hopefully, 2024 is a great year for everyone. And as usual, adios.